Magic the Gathering is a card game spanning over 30 years, with over 50,000 unique cards from over 115 different sets. Contained within the game is a rich history of lore and mechanics that we have grown to love. With so many cards to work with, we sat down to think about what we could do to celebrate this milestone for the world's longest running TCG.
Well, what if we were to go back to basics? What if we started from the original Alpha set, built decks with a limited 6 booster card pool, sat down with physical cards, and played some kitchen table Magic? You know what? F it. Let's take it a step further. What if we kept our booster pool and built upon it with each new expansion set?
Thus the idea was born, a running series where our collections grow set by set. From Arabian Nights to March of the Machine, we curate these decks from past to present, where every single card is playable, and every single card can shine once more in the spotlight.
With 48 to 90 cards given to each player per set, every card counts.
Each episode will throw down head-to-head to see who wins the day, the winners gaining valuable prizes to further their dominance, while the losers tempt fate by altering the format and curating their own ban lists. Prepare yourselves for a history lesson. Prepare yourselves for jank. NANI? Prepare yourselves for pure nostalgic cardboard.
Welcome, Planeswalkers and Spellslingers, to CtrlAltCrit's Magic Progression Series. Oh god, we're doing this. Okay, yeah, we're drafting 6 sealed packs of Alpha. We're gonna see what we get, and come hell or high water, that's what we're playing. We also get, like, what, 10 basic lands?
10 of each basic land, and then your 6 packs. That's your starting collection of cards.
Okay. Hold on! Just a sec. We need to cover a few ground rules before we continue. Magic the Gathering Generator is an online draft and booster simulator, which allows us to be able to open booster packs from ages past, and then take a look at what results we would have gotten. We then use those draft sim results to purchase cards that we will use for physical gameplay. Now I'm just going to go out and say it. We are playing with proxies of Alpha cards. There is no way for us to financially be able to afford the cards you would need to fulfill a sealed deck for Alpha. And given the specific climate of how Wizards has now chosen to print proxies of their own cards for Alpha, we felt like we were entirely in the clear to do this for these episodes. So we'll see how long it lasts before Wizards puts the ban hammer down on us. Once we've pulled our cards, we pool them into a 40 or 60 card deck. It's kind of up to how well the pulls go for each respective player. And we play best of one-on-one games. The winner of each one-on-one game will face each other in a final battle to declare who is the winner of that day's Progression Series episode. We'll showcase the awesome surprises for our winners and losers during the next episode of the Progression Series. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna get nothing but, like, Tree Folk. These Alpha cards will stick with us from beginning to end. So come on, Power 9, let's go. 6 packs. Generate my sets. I'm gonna do what you did and do them, like, just set by set, just to see. Oh, of course, I'm starting with a Hurloon Minotaur, starting out strong. My 2/3 2 red pips. Scathe Zombies, let's f***ing go! Got Tim. Tim is here.
I think all of us have pulled a Tim at this point.
Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Merfolk's a viable option. Llanowar Elves, alright. We can see Elves as a thing. Terror. And a Manifold and a Black Knight. Okay, alright. Alright, this is a solid first pack. I can do things with Manifold. Oh god, that's a Sea Serpent. Circle of Protection White. I think I am the first person to grab Circle of Protection White. I'm pretty sure. So that'll definitely help against certain decks that are not mine. Blue Elemental Blast. Okay, good against red decks. A Frozen Shade. That is a good, black fire breathing. That's pretty good. It doesn't fly though. Why the f doesn't it fly? I am so disappointed. Tunnel destroys a wall. God damn it. You know, we did get some blue counter magic, so that'll help for the future when we decide to eventually go blue because all the rest of our cards are bad.
That one has what, 4 lands in it?
Yeah, there's so many basics. Okay, so for the fact that the basics are dead, even though we'll get 10, but these basics are in addition to the basics we receive, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's not as bad, you know? That means we just have extra basics. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so Scathe Zombies number 2, baby. And we got Banalish Hero, so we got Banding. Banding is viable. Here we go. Gloom. White spells cost 3 more to cast. Circles of Protection cost 3 more mana to use. I am all for this, considering I imagine Circle of Protection could be a potential meta issue throughout this progression series, at least while starting.
Watch no one play like
As you do. Flash Fires, yeah, you planes in particular. Camouflage. What the f is camouflage? You may rearrange your attacking creatures and place them face down, revealing which is only chosen after blocks are. Oh, so
That's so cool.
What? Okay, so the blockers are random. So your attackers are face down, and your opponents choose which ones to attack.
Shuffle all your attackers and put them out so
Yeah.
attack you with these.
Yeah.
Get to block at random.
That is interesting. Stupid, but really interesting. And we got another shadow. Okay, that is a shit rare. Okay, I'm so pleased. All of our removal and all of our decent evasion cards are in black. Plus, we just got Scathed Zombies, so why the f not? Terror. There we go. More removal.
Yeah, you got so many extra floors.
We got a lightning bolt. Okay, let's go. Goblin King and the tsunami. So what I'm basically seeing is like maybe like a Jund deck. Like there's a decent Jund deck in here potentially. An Icy Manipulator. Nice. It's actually not a bad card. That's very useful. Weakness, decent removal. At this point, get that instill energy and that life force. What the Dark Pact. Without looking at it first, swap the top card of your library with either card. It's an anti-card. Antis are not in the progression series, so this card's right out. I can't use it. Power Leak. Oh, I got a Dark Ritual. Alright, here we go. Black Knight number 2 and Nether Shadow number 2. Okay. I got no Power 9 whatsoever. That's practically, yeah. When all of my things are like double black pips, that's great.
I mean, that'll help once we get to the commander ones.
Much later in the series, you're set with that mana vault.
I'm not against the choices I got. Like, they'll be useful, like, no matter what. And I'm loving the Black Knights. The Black Knights are cool. I'm gonna go with that. This is the only goblin I've got, and I'm sad about it. But, you know, double Terror, double Black Knight, double Nether Shadow, double Scathed Zombies. I at least have consistency. Let's go with that. For today's first episode of the Progression series, I chose to bring a blue-black deck. I primarily chose this deck type because of the card pool I had. There were a lot of cards in blue and black that I had numerous copies of, from Black Knight to Spell Blast to Terror. I had a lot of consistency between both my blue and my black respectively. And those two are allied colors, so they work well with each other depending on how you build your decks. The really funny part is my win condition. My plan is to be able to get a Phantasmal Terrain, which allows me to change my opponent's lands to islands, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring out a Sea Serpent, which is the strongest thing I have in my deck, but it can only attack if my defending player is controlling an island. Oof. It's the best thing that I have as far as a beat stick goes. Otherwise, I'm just going to be relying on my Nether Shadows and my Black Knights to get the majority of my damage in.
Alright. Drafting Alpha Sealed. Let's see what I pull. I got a Lightning Bolt. Damn!
Better than me.
We got a Fungusaur. Anime Artifact, that's a good one. Anime Dead, okay. Lightning Bolt. Grizzly Bears. Wall of Wood. Psychic Venom. Oh, that's actually cool. I like Psychic Venom. We also got a Prodigal Sorcerer. Raised Dead. Looks like I'm in black-blue, maybe.
Time Walk!
Time Walk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Michael's in blue?
Another anime artifact. Lightning Bolt.
He's isn't. He's basically
Yeah.
isn't right now.
I might be Grixis. Rod of Ruin seems good, yeah.
Another anime dead. Holy
Where's the other enemy dead?
right there.
Oh yeah. Birds of Paradise. Dwarven Warriors. Fireball. Earthquake.
Oh my god, what are these cards?
I like my packs. That Time Walk's gonna be good. Alright. I'm satisfied with that.
For the cards I'm playing, I went with 14 creatures. One of the first cards that I really glad I pulled was Birds of Paradise. I think this will be a card that goes in my deck for most of the series because it's just a really good card. It's a 0/1 flying and you can tap it to add 1 mana to your mana pool of any color, which is a really solid card, especially early on. This card was pretty much an auto include for me. The Dryads was I just thought a lot of people were probably going to be playing green. I kind of got to watch other people's drafts, so that gave me a clue that people might be playing walls, so that's entirely why this is in there. And also, if I'm running a ton of small creatures that are just trying to hit in, being able to destroy walls seemed like a good thing for my deck to include. One of the more interesting cards in the deck, Fungusar. Each time it's damaged, not destroyed, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. This was a way to get big with blocks. Also, as someone that's made a deck entirely out of Pangasaur, I felt like I had to include Fungusaur. There's also a kind of a combo that I'm going to use Rod of Ruin to ping the Fungusaur to damage it to just add counters. There's some fun stuff to play around with Fungusaur. Two-handed giant of 4 fees. It was a 4/4 for 5, but it also had trample. And it can block twice, which I thought was interesting. As far as my sorceries go, I had just ways of dealing damage. So Earthquake does X damage to each player and each non-flying creature in play. I figured if someone was playing aggro, I could kind of use this as a board wipe. I had Fireball just because I had that extra mana, so if on the off chance I needed it to finish the game, I had included Fireball. Time Walk, one of the Power 9, probably one of the best cards ever printed. Had to include it. We basically splashed blue just for this. We had to include 2 Lightning Bolts just because this is a 2-player format and you can just bolt face. Also, it's very funny that the person that drew Birds of Paradise is also running the Bolt. Black Vice. If an opponent has more than 4 cards in hand during upkeep, Black Vice does 1 damage to an opponent for each card in excess of 4. This was just like one of those things where I was like, if it's turn 1 and I can play this, this card's gonna do work. It's only targets opponents, so it seems pretty good. Notice the original price of this is $519.98. Yeah, some of the cards I did play, Banala Shiro, I didn't want anything to do with banding. That's Sean's thing. False Orders is actually pretty cool. This was in the initial deck and then I cut it down. Same with Wall of Wood. I didn't really like a lot of the blue cards I got, other than Time Walk. I think Prodigal Sorcerer was initially in for Fungusaur. Now that I'm looking at it, Psychic Venom seemed pretty cool. But it's only target land, so I don't know. But yeah, this is quite an interesting way to start off Magic's history with Alpha. I hope you all enjoy it. Thanks.
Hello, welcome to the internet. We're not live, but it's fine. Let's, the moment of truth. Luck, don't fail me now. Let's sort this by rarity for our alpha pack. Alright. You know what? 1 Mox, I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. Not super great cards, but we'll make it work. Looks like I'm playing Boros. We got 1 Mox. That's more than I could have asked for. And also Armageddon, just because you. Animate Wall, great card. Absolutely great card. Glasses of Urza, I can look at opponent's hand. Karma, solid if people are playing black decks. Didn't pull a Swords to Plowshares or a Tutor, that's a little disappointing. Let's see if we can get some Lightning Bolts going. That would be good. A couple Earthbinds, a couple Fireballs, alright. Come on. Yep, no Lightning Bolts, good.
Is that Tim?
All good.
You found Tim!
Got
Yeah,
one
it's
Prodigal
absolutely.
Sorcerer here. Got a Red Elemental Blast. Alright, got that sick blue counter spell. 1 Terror, 1 Shatter, 1 Sinkhole.
What's Stone Green?
Beautiful.
So I see land destruction.
Unfortunately, that's like Mardu land destruction's about the best I've got, unfortunately. It's not great, but, you know, we'll make it work. My deck strategy for Alpha? Land destruction. pure, unadulterated land destruction. No win cons whatsoever. Blow up lands until the other person scoops. We'll see how good this is.
Lightning Bolt, first pack. Damn. Oh, shit, got the Black Knight on the bottom.
Sorry, these are really weird.
I know, right?
This is how Magic cards were in 1993.
Before I was born.
Oh yeah, the wording's on them all f***ed up. Oh yeah, it's something else.
Wall.
Play rats.
Get them rats.
Rats!
Wrath of God. Holy
God.
Conversion, let's go.
Oh, she's got stasis. That card.
A second conversion, because grid players, am I right?
We'll get a Dark Ritual.
Elemental Blast, yeah, you got a pretty sick Raptor stick.
Wanderlust is pretty good. Yeah, you got a Tundra. All sorts of plowshares. Damn, she has a damn good removal suite. But she got Mon's Goblin Raiders.
She got that Goblin King tweeting in the same pack.
It regenerates. For 1 mana, damn.
So, Linnell, what kind of deck did you build?
It's just regeneration, bouncing stuff back from the graveyard, pissing people off, you know. Got a couple of board wipe spells. You'll become very acquainted with them. I got this troll, and I got the skeleton, and that's all I need.
Okay, I got a bear. Circle of Protection from blue. Pestilence, that's gross, but Knowledge Hero's hot. Okay. Drain Life, hell yeah. Camouflage, okay. Giant Spider, not okay.
Is that Library of Land? Nice.
Big library. Yeah, I got the Hive. I don't like the Hive because that's a giant wasp. Paralyze. Howl from Beyond. Ooh, Holy Strength. Cursed Land. Didn't I just have a Cursed Land? Yeah, I did.
Did you get? You might get a playset. Is it just me, or should you just get mostly land instead of these packs?
I've gotten a lot of land.
You got a lot of land.
Yeah.
Cockatrice, though, yeah. That's a good
Cockatrice,
plan.
Iron Star. Any red spell cast by any player gives you 1 life. I like Iron Star. That's nice.
Dark Ritual, alright.
Sinkhole, not bad. Does that say Disenchant? Yes, it does. Mind Twist.
Mind Twist.
Mind Twist,
Yeah, Mind
yeah.
Twist is good, yeah. Oh, she
Yeah.
got the Soul Ring!
Ooh. Absolutely.
Oh, I should probably explain, because now we've showcased 5 players. During each episode, 4 of our 5 players will play, but 1 player will get a bye. They can utilize that time to see how the decks are progressing, and to still get an additional spin on the runner-up wheel to bolster their chances for the next episode. For the Alpha episode, Autumn won't be joining us, but you'll be able to catch her deck in action during the Arabian Nights episode.
Draw for turn. Oh, good baby. Okay, I'll play an island. I will swing for 4. Okay. Okay. Second main. Tap 2 for time walk.
Casual Power 9, let's go!
I'll take an extra turn after this one. Okay, resolves. Tap 3. Rod of Ruin deals 1 damage directly to your face. Go to my second main phase, or second turn. Untap.
My first main phase.
Draw for turn. Swing all in for 8. Deal 1 to you. Go down to 3. Deal 1 to you. Now it is your turn.
That was 10 damage. Thanks, guys, for checking out the first part of CtrlAltCrit's Magic Progression series. As a thank you for following us throughout 2022 and beyond, we are releasing the first half of our Magic the Gathering Progression series Alpha episode just a little early. You can catch the second half in 2023. We hope you enjoy this introduction to the series, and we can't wait to showcase the actual games next year. If you would like to see the games of us playing Alpha for the first time, go ahead and check the next video in this playlist, or check out our website at www.CtrlAltCrit.com for more information on our tabletop or gaming content and a calendar of all our upcoming shows. You can also support us on Patreon at patreon.com/CtrlAltCrit. Thanks very much, and we'll see you for the next part.